What's up, everybody? Did I title the thing wrong? South facing? North facing? Which one's the bad one again? I forgot. It's the bad one. What's up, everybody? Camera's good. Alright. Just sip some water. North is a bad one. Let me fix that. Thank you, thank you. Is the stream choppy? Let me know. YouTube is telling me it's gonna be choppy. I think it's fine now. Alright. Thanks for all the correction, everybody. I just ran to drop off a commission build to the post office. So I'm a little sweaty. Okay, I rolled the one wheel there. I was like, I need to mute something real quick. Had to do a Google command. Don't want to trip off your Google Homes. Just use SA? I mean, you could. Let me put this away. Dude, I filmed 4 videos today, and then I edited one for the Sango? Ah, man, I'm not Korean. The board is right here. Ashes east facing switches. Far east movement. Alright. Charge my batteries. Put this away. Alright, I think I have everything I need. Whew. A little hectic today. Game Man was first. What's up, AV? Kanar, what's up? Goggles first video is him building a frog. Oh, I need to watch that video. He has green face paint, right, Game Man? What's up, Cold Sauce? The shark launches in like 2 hours, 43 minutes. Cold Sauce brings back some snacks. I don't know how snacks, bro. Yeah, I think most of the home is used cherry profile keycaps though. I know that's all I own. So there's a bunch of screws for this and I like misplaced them. Oh no, I'm just finding these screws. Hopefully I can assemble the board. I haven't touched this in a very long time. Very long time. All the screws are just dumped. So this is the keyboard, guys. All the screws are just dumped in there, which is not a good sign. On a bag. Hopefully I have all the screws. Yeah, I saw him leak some stuff for that video and it looked crazy. Oh my god, it's warm in here. I am sweating. Don't push all the keycaps all the way down. That sucks. I don't know if I want to do that. So the winner of this board during the subathon, which is in May, they wanted to try to use W4T because of the long stem, see if it could help. You don't use cherry? I haven't got into cat after the cat milkshake fiasco. So this is the Sakabato. Pretty beautiful board. This is nice blue. What we're gonna do is we're gonna solder into an aluminum plate with W4T lubed by me. I can't see why it wouldn't sound good, Eduardo. W4T cold sauce. Aluminum plate here. There's already PCB foam in there. I think we might want to use PCB foam for this one. I can't remember how the board sounds. I think it sounds better with PCB foam. This has been desoldered. Cat Milkshake had really bad legending and the stabs didn't work well. What's up, Durian? Did everyone watch my video today? I posted a video up. I think that new sound test format is gonna stay, and we're gonna do that with all of them. I filmed four today. So we're moving and grooving. Okay. Let's put the board away while we work on the PCB and plate. Alright. First of all, let's try to test these stats. These stats were not lubed by me, I don't think. So I want to make sure. Yeah, the Shark keyboard. So the cool thing about GATK Zen is it has a full white base kit. So I'm gonna use that one today. The green is still sitting on the frog. Yeah, so your latest ones are good too? Yeah, hella Kuroshio vibes by ABS. So let's take out this foam. Let's just drop switches into here and see how they sound. The PCB is pretty loose. I'm putting the switch in and it's just kind of wobbly. That sucks for testing stabs. Thank you, Durian. So I'm rushing today. I feel like I've been using Notion recently to try to keep myself organized, and the to-do list I have on that app is just too long. I like forgot to go drop off a commission build today, so I had to run right before this stream. A certain clip from the stream. 10 right? No. Do you think bananas put to sound good, Eduardo? You asked that, and I answered it. There's no reason why I wouldn't. I want to test out the new ones, I guess. But I don't want to be the guinea pig. Keycap sets are not that cheap to just buy and test. Wouldn't it be difficult to test styles of tactiles? I think so. Alright, I'll put in some SP stars. You're right. You're right. Hopefully the SP stars sit better. Yeah, I'm trying. Fave Clocky switch right now, SP stars for sure. Yo, some of my homies already be like, yo, you keeping that Sangha? Sangha? I need to figure out how to say that because people be asking. I'm like, yeah, bro. Of course I am. It's so good. Oh yeah, the SP stars sit way better. This will be good for testing balancing. Gucci. Nice. OP blacks are my favorite switches. So I like SP stars, OP blacks, inks. I hear I gotta do a light tactile for playlist, the new. So I need to loop some light tactiles. All I got here are pewters though. So far these sound fine. Yeah, lube the Bobo U4Ts. But the Bobo U4Ts have lube on the legs, not the legs, the stems as well as wire, or the springs already. So they're actually something you can go without lubing, I think. Excuse me. Just drank some carbonated beverage. Silent linears would be good at testing styles because you wouldn't hear the switch sound. Well, for me, I don't really care about the switch sound. All I'm doing is tapping the edges. think everything's within spec and I can just plug the butt a bit. Yeah, it's a sound. For WU4Ts I really want. After I looted with the 3204, it sounds pretty deep. I actually like it a lot. But in terms of like smoothness, I think smoothness and spring ping, you're good without. You'll be fine. My inks don't feel the same. Yeah, dude. WU4Ts are so full. Chair profile under 6 stars. Wobber. PBT note. I don't know about ABS. Novelty sells some cheap keycap sets. Joint tipping is really nice. I don't bag loop anymore. I like how the base right here has 7U spacebar. It's as if they know that 7U is the way. I didn't have to go hunt down the spacebar. And of course JTK comes in JTK trays. Voted noise. The only thing I don't like about JTK is the fact that the homing bar is like super light. It's barely even there. I don't bag loop with 1.5 because I can still hear a little bit of ping in the springs. That's just me. This is like very cheap foam. Let me check if the winner had a preference for the foam. I don't know, should we do the foam? Or not? Staff phone stickers? I wouldn't. Foam or no foam? Let's see. Hard choices. This is not the highest quality foam. I feel like for tactiles, let's skip this foam, yeah? Let's do a no foam. I think if needed, we should do case foam. So how's everyone doing? I feel like as a full-time content creator, I'm always working, and my fiance's like, when are you not streaming? I'm like, never. Okay, I'm doing this backwards. Gotta double check. I have him in the south-facing orientation. Come on now. I've done this on every time I built this board. You just passed the first summer course? Nice, congrats, Durian. Let me DM Kazoo. Because I paid him for him. Because people keep asking, I'm like, where are they? Do a few ink blacks. You don't do them all at once, Alex? Halo Infinite code? Is Halo the move? I played New World yesterday. And some Apex. I need to find a game to play and stream. You got bun sale too yet? Lucky. I don't know what I'm eating for dinner. I had Costco chicken katsu that I made for lunch. Leftovers for lunch. I made it for dinner yesterday. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm starving. It might just be like some of the microwave Costco food again. Alex, I just like commit to it. The legends are, in my opinion, not as nice as GMK. I'll show you. So, wait, where's my screen? It's underneath the box, but like, see how the backspace is kind of thin, and then enter is kind of thick. There's just a little bit weird inconsistencies like that. Not from it's from the mold itself. This is JTK Zen. I usually watch Netflix when I lube. I don't ever watch other streamers. You knock it out all in one weekend. I just do it one sitting. I'm just like, all right, for the next 3 hours, full send, just do it. JTK Zen. So JTK Zen comes with 2 base kits, so they have the black one and the green one. I use the green for the Gion Frog build. Netflix and chill with switches cause lube. Oh. Arky is weird. No, I think the art is fine. We'll see it on the board in a second. Yeah, so if it's a show with like, and usually sometimes I watch like educational YouTube while I lube. It's something I can listen to. If it's like an action show, I can't do it. When's the frog drop? I'm gonna show you guys an unlisted video for everyone who's here. I have a sound test of the frog, an official sound test. I mean, it's not the official because I'm not gonna post this one, but I'm not 100% sure about it. I'm not fully sold on it because this is the best combo that you can do. Let's see. Put up on the screen. Pause this music. All right, listen to this. Yeah, it's gonna be better than the Fuji Sun test. But I think the spacebar is where it falls short. It's not like super whack, but this is with the PCB foam and the case foam. I'm imagining if you don't do both of those things, that spacebar might sound even more whack. Overall, it sounds like a foamed top mount, and it sounds pretty good for the price. But now that it's $20 more for the board itself, and you gotta like kind of source your own PCB, it becomes a little bit more difficult. After, why are you looping 110? How flexy is Sangha? It's not that flexy. There's a little bit of flex in there, but not a lot, because it's still no aluminum plate. CK Balance, is that the one that has a freaking penis in the middle? Thanks, Sailor. I ran with the foam for that reason. But yeah, just like the plume, I think the alphas sound pretty good, but the spacebar takes me out of it. Cheap hotspot boards for beginners. There's a lot of things that goes into picking a keyboard, Lewis. If you join my Discord, I made a little like form to fill out so people can help you. But 60 and hot swap is very minimal because there's a lot of options. What's up, Ken? Is it afternoon still? Yeah, it's afternoon still. Do the frog and the F2 use the same? Oh, F12. Oh yeah, F12 is an easier P speed to get. I thought you were saying F2. I have a personal silver frog that I'm gonna build out, I think with Duroc Palm. We'll find out if it's a keeper or not. It's likely gonna be sold because I like smaller boards. I'll try and get it built before the frog drop. The frog drop is in 2 days, you guys said? So that'll be on Saturday, right? So that means I gotta build it tomorrow. I'm not gonna be here on Saturday. I'm going to my fiance's little sister's powerlifting meet. I've not tried the Gator and Hippos. I'm not really interested in them. I'm not very into unwiped switches. Mod 7 use styles? I mean, it's the same as the 6.25 use style. I just holy mod it. I holy mod my spacebar and just all my spacebars. I holy mod it. Haven't failed with Duroc V2 and holy mod. I found it very difficult to holy mod a C3 stab, so I haven't. The hole is just too small. You break 2 switches while looping and reassembling? Wait, break? What do you mean break? Like when you close it, it just snaps? I don't break switches anymore. But even at that point, I would do 100 at most. Thanks, Keegan. Good morning, Akiza. Welcome, Malaysia. MY is Malaysia, right? Okay. I need this mat to build on. The leaf comes out and I bend to be on. Oh, yeah. I can see that once. Sometimes that happens. Be more careful, man. It's a little difficult. Cool. Snap the pin off. That's very forceful. Okay. This is a little difficult to push in. It's too strong, dude. Muscle stick, babe. Alright. I always kind of maneuver the switches in to make sure they're in all the way. It does look like the plate is pulling some of these back, so I'll have to lube or solder a little more carefully. Now, lubing switches is definitely not a sustainable full-time job. The old affiliate of the channel, Ash Cubes, like stopped doing lubing as a service. You can't really scale lubing. Oh, my watch is out of battery. What's up, Colizea? Is this win keyless? Oh, dope it is. That's nice. You bend it too many times? Okay. Bro, calm down then. I can imagine that, but that's a lot. I bent the pin right now just as I said that. Right here. See? It's because I was talking shit. Yeah, these are U4T bobas, man. Perfect aloof from the factory and never tick. There's no such thing as perfection, man. If it were perfect, we wouldn't have a hobby. Okay, I bet this is super weird, so I'm just gonna grab another one. Does the build command work? I think it's just a little slow. Alright, let me update. It's supposed to be north facing. Alright, so I'm getting... Yeah, I'm getting the linear thock soon. It's working on it. What did I need to change? The build command. Streamlabs. Yeah, the guide on switch opener is super legit. I like it a lot. I was able to clear like 100 switches in like under 15 minutes. Is it a good build for a first build? It's okay. Not the worst you can do. I personally don't like it. I like other options. But it's pretty accessible and easy to buy, so there's that. Yeah, I have a video on it, what Durian said. Cool. Nice. When you lose switches, you lose one. I want to do all the housings, all the stems. I do. What I do is, I don't do housings anymore. I just do stem. So I take a loop station. You know, it's not necessary, but if you're gonna do one by one, like one component at a time, you need a loop station. So I put all the bombs in the loop station, and then I take all the springs. I don't dip them. I drop them in. If I have films, I do the films before that. So it's like bottom housing, films. If I'm gonna use them. Then I do. God, my fiance just like yawn hella big. Now I got yawn. Yeah, because of you. I did go to work today. I'm working right now. My fiance doesn't think I'm working. So yeah, so I do bottom housing in the loop station, and then I put the films in if I'm using them. I don't end up springs because I find them a little bit more reliable this way. I put them in the housing, and then put the stems. What is that? No, it's okay. I loop the stems and I put them on top, and then I close it with the top housing. That's how I do it. Tastes like sugar? Okay. That's sugar. Having fun does not equal working? When I say this is fun, I'm just kidding. It's fun. It's more fun than what I used to do, so. I do a lot though. I build, I ship. Did I just turn off the light? The fuck? How did I turn off the light? The dark. Hold on. It is wasteful. It's super wasteful. But that's why I buy the Gizu mix. Or just waste it with 25G0. Time is more important to me than cost. Okay, okay, I don't know which I didn't press the button. Oh, did I press this? No. That light's not connected. Huh? Hold on, chat. I'm back. I'm doing Resident Evil IRL. Dark mode's always better. What's up, Fred? Alright. Let's grab all the stuff to solder. feel like I just soldered yesterday. Did I just solder yesterday? I did solder yesterday. So my thing is still in there. Yeah, if that's the case, use oil. But if that's the case, you just have to spend more time. So I would brush with the grease. Not dielectric, but like Krytox grease. Donut dipping is just faster. I've heard of some people trying dielectric to donut dip, but I have not. I probably wouldn't. I would just brush, yeah. Yeah, you can do the residual grease from just like the guide I did. It's just slower, is all. Yeah, brush it. Well, it's cheap here. It depends on where you're at. Is my mic working? Okay, cool. Yeah, brush it. Just do the corners. Get this kind of stabilized. I have a damn, that solder burned me. I have a banana split build with the CX66 on my channel. I don't find it all that much different from other JWKs. Once it's Luba 25G0 anyway. It's solder splatter everywhere today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the bottom pin first, and we're gonna reflow and push them all in. Or should be the top pin because this is north facing, huh? Yeah, I know I'm burning myself, Ken. I don't like it. Yeah, the play is definitely pulling the switch away. I feel that there's a gap. Okay. So I'm gonna do the top pins. Where did I store my boards? In a bank. Cold sauce. Safety deposit box. In a safe. I really only have like 3 boards. I'm not a content creator that keeps a lot. The closet is full of cardboard boxes, but they're not my boards. There's a few commission builds, and most of it is just like boxes of storage. Of like switches and knickknacks. Is it? I think it's like their version of QC. Checked, you know? Separate manch full of keyboards? Yeah, that's why I wear Uniqlo t-shirts, bro. That's some messy soldering? Is it messy soldering or is it me not cleaning up the prior PCB? I think it's fine, bro. Yeah, it's unclean PCB. So this is built on a decent PCB. Don't worry, Dury, I'm still building. Uniqlo shirts slap though? They kind of do. I need to stock up like for real. Okay, let's hit this corner too. As long as you don't break it and the switches don't come out. Or the switches come out. Yeah. I usually don't care about cleaning PCBs. Unless I'm like selling a board. It's also the light too. The light makes it super shiny. Nice, Doom. My friend was super lucky to be able to live at home, so she was able to save up money for a house. Dude, Target's doing athleisure now too. What's up, R? I don't know if it's just GMK, but it's cherry profile in general during. Excuse me. I remember having issues with EBBT, no? EBBT also, I think. And EBBT is cherry profile. I think it's a D25. I'm pretty sure I have it linked on my kit. It's not the stock tip for sure. Bigger tip, faster heating. I can solder faster. So hopefully I have 10 screws. You have your through hole, start shorting on the USB port. Oh, the USB port is kind of particular. Those can short really easily. For these regular pins, it's okay. Thin cap sounds super horrible. Is EBT better than GMK? I mean, they're different materials. EBT is doing more colors now though, so that's super cool. Before EBT, you were kind of stuck with like beige and basic colors. Now they're starting to pop more. Because GMK's lead was in the colorway department. Linear pop switch recommendations? Oh no, man, just listen to the sound test and pick one. Pop is such a very subjective word. Yeah, EBT is not all that short. I would not mil-max a Black Widow. I don't know if you'll be able to. We're anti-GB here. That's why Monster Gear doing in-stock drop of the Sango. They're very good. They always say alpacas are poppy. I would say they're clacky. I don't know how a person describes poppy. Yeah, my CRP landed in the USA. I got Tulip, Red Russian, and Arabic. Pretty stoked. Yeah, having nice colorways is the hard requirement to fulfill. Stop yawning! PSC's yawning. It's fucking me up, man. What? It's been a week? It's only Thursday. That's funny you say that, R, because like Naviki's like vehemently denies that there's new molds. Like there's no molds. Like then why are the Franken switches no longer working, bro? Well, it ain't cream. Oh, alright. Whatever you say, dude. To be fair, I don't really like cream stem Franken switches anyway. I would not say the Gateron Cap Yellows sound like inks. I have them. They do not sound like inks. They sound like Gateron Yellows. Which are not a bad sound, it's just not inks. Fiance is using a custom. She's using Mysterium with the Switch Couture case. I built her one. The mauves in there. Yes, Relic Red is super nice. Big pops. And I have a red keyboard coming. Cat inbox? What's a cat inbox? Oh, is that email? Switch Couture? I have my Juby. My unicorn's coming back. I still have my Rukia. I'll probably sell the Rukia. Yeah, it's Bifrost Radiant. Super nice. The Switch Couture case. Just double checking here to make sure Switch is sitting deep. Was it dead too? I didn't know Bulbas had new molds. Switch Couture is nice, it's just the lead time is a little slow. Ooh, almost soldered in that one. There's a vent pin in here. Okay, who is up at the Yeti? Yeah, but the Yeti doesn't have RGB, man. At least my unit has no RGB. The hot swap has the hot swap from the buy has both though, underglow and per keep. It's like a pre-order. The last time I bought from them, it ended up taking like 5 months. I didn't expect 5 months. If I had known it was 5 months, this is at the time where board GBs were still kind of 4 to 6 months. Now 5 months sounds like a freaking godsend. I'm not gonna get $1. Nah. Isn't that huge? It looks nice though. Thanks, Kaze. I'm actually like reflowing. So I'm doing one pin at a time, I'm pushing it back in to make sure it's tight. But that's why I use the big clip. So I'm only doing half the pins. If you're like talking about I'm going from right to left, take my time with it. Wait, did you just become a member, Judging Project? When you already a member? Wait. Are my alerts broken? I'm confused. Oh, 65 GB going to the end of the year is good. It's good for the hobby. Some people are pissed about it. But they're just flippers. There's no reason to be angry about that. There's some dude saying like, the purpose of GBs is for exclusivity. I'm like, you came to the wrong company, bro. It's not even a GB, it's a pre-order. Moda is the one company that doesn't really have exclusivity. They just keep running. I don't know, I have the Sangha here and it sounds pretty good. We don't know what the Frog Mini is gonna sound like. I think they're gonna start fulfillment. Unless they're delaying fulfillment. I don't think it's right for them if they were delaying fulfillment. Yeah, mode is nowhere near close to a Jane. We saw it with the mode 80 already. So they're still on the original fulfillment time then. Frog TKL has a timeout. There's a top using the tadpoles, which is kind of like close to a bergamot, I think. Flippers exist in every hobby though, see it? It just is what it is. Alright, so it looks like these are good. Let's just bust through these. Yeah, I haven't bought from aftermarket in a long time. I haven't sell either. That's why I still have my Tengu. Anyone want to buy my Tengu? I give you a free build. It already has a build in it, the Mogs. I think I should put the sound test up and maybe it'll get people hyped. I agree, dude. The homie is just angry for nothing. How much for the Tengu? Oh, let me check. If you're serious, just DM me on Discord. Cause like I paid, like I put some mods in it, and I paid a little bit on the market for it. Yeah, I'll do 700 shit. You're a snowball stand? Avi says, I low-key ruined the sale because I like Yeti better. Yeah, I fuck myself all the time. I should like withhold my opinion so I can sell stuff and then give my true opinion. Good hot stop beginner build? Lewis, this is like the third time you asked that question. I told you, join Discord, fill out the form and it can help you make the decision. Otherwise, just buy KD67 Lite and stop asking questions. Current market's like 700 unbuilt, I think. It may drop, I don't know. Yeah, don't ever buy anything after market because you're just gonna regret it. Unless you like roll in the dough. Every time I bought something after market, I ended up getting rid of it because I was like, I can't justify the hobby that much to hold on to anything after market. So my unicorn I bought retail from Singer. And then my rookie I bought aftermarket, but my homie was able to give me a really good price. Did the Phantom really go up to 300? I don't know. Close, I agree. The E white and the blacks Yeti look pretty lit. I have some aftermarket GMK because before, when I was buying these GMK sets, there was no inkling of R2s. I'm kind of glad too because the R2s have like crazy ass lead times. So even though I bought GMK Modern Dolce aftermarket, I've been using it hella, so I'm not tripping about it. If anyone's trying to buy my Tengu and give me a reasonable offer, I'll sell it to you now so you don't have to wait. I just want things out of my closet so I can put money toward this thing right here. In case you want to donate, please consider. The money's just going to a good cause. I'm not spending it on fucking boards. I haven't speedrun soldering in a long time. Hit message what? The form? Oh. Yeah, just type !Discord and it's a pinned message and keep help. It just asks some like general questions that helps people help you. Did I buy an RGB Deathmatch is like RGB? No, RGB Deathmatch is too cringe. It's too deep for me. This is like my slow soldering as I talk with chat. I can definitely go faster, but... You have an RGB mat? What do you have? Dude, I don't even like that. Look at my desk right now, it's just wood. I have my mouse mat and like a little mat just for the acoustics for the keyboard itself. I've been doing alright, Andy. Thank you for asking. Still need to talk to it's not a psychiatrist, right? It's a therapist? You seen that thing with Simone Biles? People are giving her mad heat for deciding not to continue competing in the Olympics for mental health. Even though, like, she could kill herself if she's not in the right headspace. Do I still use that Dizzy Pad ability a year ago? No. I use a Stream Deck now. Just Vixing? What is that? R2 Handerbait? That's gonna be a while, dude. Definitely, I agree, Andy. But seeing how nasty people are from their reactions to that decision is super fucked up. A lot of old school minded people are like, oh, they basically undermine the severity and reality of mental health issues. They're like, oh, everyone has issues, they just show up to work. I'm like, no, it's not quite how it is. That's not quite how it works. You can buy things on Mech Market. You just make sure you buy with PayPal goods and services. You'll be protected by PayPal. There is no official marketplace. Sub Adam. Why are you saying moo? Use friends and family? No, don't. Dude, my friend just did friends and family to someone that was assumed to be trusted and they ran off with thousands of dollars. Just don't. Trust nobody. Don't even trust me. Just kidding. You trust me. Just kidding, don't. That's pretty much how I view it to it. This is live, mister. Should I stop doing premieres to stop confusing people? Cause like every time we do a premiere, people get mad confused. It's like kind of funny. I don't intend to mess with you. Alright, just should I just do this upside down? I'll probably do it. Now it's a regular orientation. Did I already push these in? I did. So the sale for the Sangha, I might say that differently every single time, is an hour and 50 minutes. Make sure you're ready for that if you're trying to get it. 600 units is a lot though. If I had $400 for a keyboard, I would definitely do that instead of a group buy. But it is more than what a budget keyboard is. So it's all going to depend on your finances. Alright, bottom row. It's not north facing, just southpaw. I don't know if I would call upside down southpaw, but alright. I don't have a switch in the spacebar. Okay, let's grab a switch with a spacebar. It's a nice constellation of the Bosa Midway 60. Yeah, that's a good perspective. Have I started hotspot sockets before? I have. It's a little bit. It's like more SMD than like through the PCB. It's a little harder, I think. Do I need new brass to clean my tip? My cleaner's a little sus at this point. Or should I do like a bed where you just flip it over? My homies who are more into more expensive boards thought it was pretty nice too, so I think the Sangha is a banger. Use the brass waveform board to clean my tip? Yeah. Just manually patina, yeah? I really hope all the screws are in here, because I haven't touched this box in a while. I don't know if I'd be able to find the rest of the screws. Is that it? No, got one more. Only 4 words? Have you not cleaned it? You should probably clean it. There you go. Oh, dude, I missed a few for sure. I missed one right here. I'm looking through. What else did I miss? No, I think that's just it. Just here. Oh no, I missed here too. 1, 2. And just those 2. I mean, if you're waiting for a picture, I don't think I would put the money toward a keyboard. Cool. Get up. Come on. Don't take a loan for a keyboard. Some people believe you, man. Alright. So I want to test this. The daughter board is not a unified daughter board. Right here, it's actually a big chonker one. I'll use this other one to test. JTK-san. Yeah, we joke about it. I think some people might be crazy enough to try that. Cool, it just says USB composite device. That's a great sign. Capsock is not working. Here, let me put the V on the screen. Thanks, Darian. H is not working? Oh shit. This entire column is not working. That is not good. That is no good. Do not want to bridge live. It's possible, but why are there so many missing keys? Okay, what is going on here? So I can keep this here, I can see it. Okay, so one of these is not soldered. Let's just solder that in so we know what is messed up. Throw the PCB in the garbage. I have another PCB for this too. So what I can do is mock up the sound test and just rebuild it off stream. Like a fresh PCB. Could just be a reflow and adjustment. Lift a chip on the board. Are you talking about like a diode or something? I don't know where I would check. All of them? Admin, it's so I can make sure all the switches are pushed all the way in. But sometimes the plate pulls the switch away. Do you follow? Alright. So F5, it's this column. Let's see. Check everywhere along that row. Okay. So F4, F5. Okay, here. Go to the left. I don't really make hot tea, I just go straight for coffee. I don't think it's component, all the components are here. If they all aren't working, should be on something on top or bottom of that row. Oh shit. Let's turn off VIA. So F4, it's here. It's these. So that would be here. Put tape on top of switch, you know the position of the switches. Tape. You can do 4T bobas, but that's not the problem we have here. If the problem is a column, it's the PCB. Six. I have tried holy bulbs before. They're on my channel. Yeah, I would test the pinhole. Give me a second. Let me just mark all these switches so I know where I'm looking on the back. I haven't done enough podcasts on the Frog Tico. But a cherry top H1 does sound pretty good. I'm like looking at this F5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Y, H. Yeah. B. So I will plug it in and then I'll use tweezers to test. MX Browns with boba sounds? I don't know about that. The stem is going to drive a lot of tactility. The fuck? It worked. What? The tweezer worked. Huh? Huh? Now I'm tripping. Chris is right. Okay. Try this again. The switch doesn't work, but the pin... What? The switch is not working. Like, the row of the switch isn't working. But the pin does. How would the switch, one switch, affect the rest of them? Alright, we'll just desolder that entire row out, or column out, I guess. That's super random, right? That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, we'll drop in new switches. Imagine putting QC check sticker there and the PCB is broken. I mean, I'm sure the PCB worked before. I don't think... No, the pins are all here. I soldered the pin. I can see the pin. There's no reason why a pin, one switch can affect the entire column. Column is a PCB thing. Oh, I'm like replacing the filter. I can always just rebuild it with other PCB, because this one's a little sus. But I won't do it on the stream. We'll just put it together for the sound. We'll just take a switch out and see what happens. We'll take them all out. Make sure I do the right one. Imagine the QC sticker is the thing that causes it to short. Yeah, let's take that off. Yeah, I'm gonna take this switch out. Let's tweezer test one more time. If you look at it, it's triggering, but triggering in a really weird way. See, it's like freaking out. They're all doing that weird freak out thing. So it's definitely the PCB. It's not the Switch. And try another Switch just for prosperity. But I'm thinking the components are messed up. Hit test might be useful to see the bounce. I think does QMK configure have that? Yeah, it's super weird. So I'll have QMK configure it up. Smaller. It's just like spamming it. Versus hit test. It's like it's chattering or something. We're talking about switch hitter. I'm gonna grab my solder. That's software, I guess. Let's see. We have 2 PCBs, so it's okay. I just won't do it right now. I gotta switch hitter up. Yep, I definitely recognize this. Browser. So what's gonna register on this that the other tools have not? Exactly, Cobb. Yeah, it's like you see it down here. It's like 10 milliseconds. Is there any change to a non-hotspot PCB? Any layout you want. So the PCB is jacked. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna try to just reflow all the components in this column. And if that doesn't fix it, I'm just gonna assemble it for sound, and then I'll just use the other PCB. I never said the winner is gonna get 2 PCBs, so. Choosers. You just get the hang of it with the pump. It's not easy though. I feel you. Yeah, you can definitely do more flex with solder. Can't really do that crazy flex with hotspot. It's almost like a pad is like half lifted or something. Or a lifted trace. I wouldn't want to do like a bridge on a board I'm giving somebody. Nothing messes. There's like an extra weird clack in an extra clack in a cherry profile keycap on a north facing switch. Because it's essentially backwards. Alright, let's connect this and try this again. Yeah, that column's still dead, not registering at all. Detect the switch. Alright. What we're gonna do is just test the sound so we can get our conclusion as to the interference, but I will build into the other PCB. What's up, Ryan? It's not worth trying to save this PCB. Probably messed it up on the desolder. Tweezers. But the good news is we have another PCB, so we'll be fine. Usually it's RGB reasons. I'm very... Now I'm just curious. I want to make sure this... I want to know if we have a way out, so... Just connect this. Just trying to think of something. Let me see. The theory. What if it's the daughter board? Because what I did was I used a second daughter board. I didn't use the one in the case, which is tested before. Curious now. We have one column that's dead. That's what happened. So real quick. F5 is working here. We don't have a dead column here. We have weird chattering issues though. The fuck? Let me check out the PCB one more time, but with a different cable. The switches are the ones not reacting because instead of the tweezers. I'm just looking at the like chattering. All right, real quick. You got the black PE foam? We still have some switches soldered, so we'll test those. Did you post in Patrons? I saw that. Alright, this is connected. No, it's still dead. Yeah, the switches don't work. That's super weird. It's probably a fucked up trace. Let's test the tweezers one more time. Can I flip this over to even test the tweezers? Yeah, still doing that crazy thing. Yeah, Stream Frog, you should go look at that VOD on Twitch. Yeah, still doing that craziness. Yeah, PCB's dead. Okay, at least we know. For the purpose of the stream, we're gonna still assemble this so you can hear it. Cause I'm curious, so. Cause if I desolder, right, I think the winner was trying to avoid that interference. So I wouldn't desolder it just to find out that it still sounds bunk. Alright, so I think we're done soldering. Means I got homework for myself tonight. I'll do the rebuild off stream. So Steven. It's not the switch interference we came for real. Alright, let's turn off this browser. Oh, fucking heavy. Vex. It is beautiful. Blue really pops on keyboards, I think. Huh? 30 minutes? Don't ask a question and then not believe me when I answer. Sup, Zach? We're putting together a scuff build that doesn't work. No typing test because I can't hit an entire column. I don't trust the blast because it vibrates. The Wihas are more reliable because I don't want to hit the walls of this. And wall sticks just aren't that strong. Wall sticks are super impractical, they just look cool on stream. Two, 7, 4. 8. That was loud. So what I can do is, considering I don't need... I'll keep this in here. Lost except for the flex, man. Everything is about the flex. Can I just like tuck this? Oh, it needs to go into the top. Where are those little screws? It's nice, Zach. I definitely recommend it. Where's that bag of little screws I had for the top mount? Yeah, it's top mount. I hope there's 10. Oh, thank God. There's 10. At least we're not gonna scuff that. Westbrook is coming to Lakers. I don't follow sports anymore. I mean, I only did when I lived with my dad when I was a youngin. Is that good? What makes the normal gasket board stocky? I don't know, Zach. Somo, the designer of the Yeti, told me for the first time that gasket should be clacky. And between him and Patrick of NeoKeys, who designed the Element G67, which is also clacky, I'm inclined to believe Snowmo, because Patrick put a lot of effort into the gasket design of the Element G67. And it ended up being clacky. Is this tape mod? Alright, let's just screw this back, put on the keycaps, and let's just get a dry sound test. I'll fix the board later. Just use a new PCB. That sound. Okay. What length screws do we have? Are they all the same? Technically tape mod, there is tape on the PCB. Why did I sound so chill? I think it's the result of being tired. I told my fiance 30 minutes and she's watching the clock right now. I said that like 5 minutes ago. The color does pop. I dig it. Like, my activity level varies, I think. Some days I'm crazy off the walls. Some days I feel hella introverted. Today's one of the latter. Can't be crazy all the time. It's exhausting. I think on my Twitch streams I'm crazier. My fiance always like eavesdrops. One second. For the most part, I think I'm mellow. Like the stream or the video is pretty accurate to how I am usually. A little pop of like sarcastic humor. My fiance says I'm lying to you guys. Switch tunes when we get the B-boy Andy? Yeah. Oh, right now my wrist is sprained. I'm mellow on the YT, that's true. Nice, Steven. I've been doing holy mod for all my stabs. I don't even balance anymore, I don't trust myself. Alright. I think this is almost screwed in. I really don't like this case because of the tolerances. It's so tight and you heard the scrape, right? That's because the bottom and the top slide so perfectly into each other rather than on top of each other. It hurts. I don't doubt that I scratch it every time I do that. Yeah, it's definitely a saving grace. Ooh, should we do all white or with the black mods? Nah, we got some black in here. I'll let you guys decide. I'll start putting in everything else. It is hell. Cause it's like, you saw, right? It slides into it. Vex, they like blocked when you said black mods. Come on, YouTube, calm down. Calm down with your PC culture. I do have the triple shot green, but it's already on. It's currently on the frog. There's no issues. Sounds good. At least we got that much. It's also because like you can see the stem is so tall. Okay, listen to it. Wait, let me turn off one bad. My RTX voice is still on. That's you're hearing nothing. Here you go, here you go. The play is vibrating a little, but that's like a separate issue. But was there solid north facing? Yeah, that was the intent. That was definitely the intent. Using a fabric band-aid can make stats feel mushy. Yeah, that's why you like smush it down a bit using tweezers. Dude, these are really tall. It's actually tripping me out. Alright, do the black mods. Oh, I got like mods. Hold on. I'm kind of digging this actually. Wait a second. The case isn't even screwed in all the way, no wonder. Oh god. I was like, there's movement, man. Do I recommend spacebar foam? Like inside the spacebar? Yeah, this is JTK Ken. It's mostly for LEDs, I think. Vex. It's not like this board can even show LEDs. Dude, I need to screw in more? Dude, this is way too much. This, if you're like tightening, if you have to tighten this much, this is where I definitely trust a Weeha or Weir driver more than going like a WoW stick. A WoW stick cannot tighten all this way. I don't know, Stan. I didn't design this keyboard. It's definitely one of the reasons why people don't like it. Alright. Oh, that sounded pretty nice, dude. Pretty nice. Alright, let's finish this up and give you guys the payoff you wanted. Fresh ass keycaps. Dude, I kind of want to keep this just because there's a lot of compatibility. I have 2 sets for boards. I don't have to buy GMKs. White and black is universal too. Frog TKO at the Sangha? Sangha sounds better than Frog, dude. You didn't hear from me though. Sanga's more expensive. They're about the same price, I think. Go Sangha. Thanks, you. Oh, they're so tight. JTKZ is enough for 2 words? Yes. ZX C W. Feel the U80 from the top. Yeah, I can see that. So this is your close-up shot of JTK, so you can judge the molds. So they're like the same price, huh? The Frog and the Sangha. The back looks very different though. Do I have anything else black? Is that it? This is like a lot of work. If you lube them, they sound deeper, so they can vary. If you use them stock, they'll be more clacky. Which is why it's interesting that they're called U4 Thok. Because they don't always stock. Domiki Cherry Profile? I haven't heard of that. I don't think U4T makes everything Thok. Just use them stock and they're pretty clack, dude. My opinion anyway. Dude, this is actually a lot of work for my fingers. Do I have enough of that for actually? I just realized I don't have F. That's scuffed. So I'm actually short from having 2 full boards. We thought we were fancy. Let me grab the... So you would have 2 full if you use like a 60, I think. Maybe. It's not quite 2 full, it's just a lot of combinations. So quickly. No matte. Matte. That's Boba U4T, completely different from Cherry Top H1s. So let me just pull these. Yeah, I need to pull all the mods. Do I have arrows? Yeah, I did PCB foam and case foam. A lot of people say Boba U4Ts are just not a good sounding switch. When you compare it to linears, yeah, they're very different. I don't even know if we have the mods though. Maybe. Or a 40. Imagine using 40s. Yeah, I don't think we have enough modifier keys to actually do a 60 Antico. I really like holy bobas for my tactile. And if you like the high pitch sound, Moyu Blacks. But I get really tired of all these heavy tactiles. I just got my white arrows. I do like my holy bobas. I just don't use them because tactiles exhaust me. Let's get some arrows in here. I have arrows. Yeah, we don't have enough to do a... Should I do black arrow? Yeah, black arrows. To do a 60 and a TKL if you're doing singing for both. If you do a fucking ANSI bottom 60, then you can. There you go. Alright, real quick, we'll do a sound test and we'll let y'all go. The main thing we're gonna focus on is whether or not this has interference. And this has no case foam, so it has risk of hollowness. Alright, so this is a Sakabato with Boba U4T's loop with 3204, no film, stock spring but donut dipped. I'll turn off the noise gate. Let's give it a listen. There it is. I do not hear interference, so the long stem Boba U4T does resolve the issue of interference with cherry profile keycap sets. And Boba U4Ts, if you loop with 3204, sounds pretty deep. Of course, when you compare it to a cherry top H1, it's not even a contest, but that's not bad. I'll answer any questions while I pull these off because I have to film some more B-roll of the frog before I give it back to the owner in like 5 minutes. Bottom left a little hollow, but sounds about right. Yeah, you can do case foam too. There's no case foam in here, no PCB foam. So I'll sit here for a little bit while I take these off, because I gotta rebuild this. So we will be rebuilding with the Boba U4T since they do work. I feel you, Afro. I just don't feel like using my full desk mats. I get bored. Linda. I'll probably switch this week. I've been doing like 2 or 3 weeks without mats. Without the big mat. Do I like browns? Not really. I like my pewters for the elevated browns. Put GMK or ePBT function keys instead? Oh, you could if you have extra. But then you're still using another set. Akiza. It's gonna be 300 without PCB before shipping. So it went up 20 bucks. Can I do a cherry top with a different JDK switch instead of H1? You can. You can do it with an alpaca, you can do it with a mauve. All gonna have a slightly different sound, but I think you're gonna achieve about the same thing. Gotta take out 2 more keys. All right. Yeah, it's GMK Rudy on top. I gotta put this together because I gotta film B-roll. But I'll hang out with you guys for a little bit longer while I do this. Page up is here. Scroll lock. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. I haven't sold my Future Funk yet. You want it? I'll sell for cost, I don't really care. But I bought like every single set Future Funk has. Every single set. Bought it from 2 different vendors, so I paid shipping twice. Because I didn't trust TKC to be able to sell all of them. Pre-ordering Heine PSPs from Apex before getting the frog? What if you don't hit the frog? If they feel pretty smooth to you, don't worry about breaking in them. Since I have this assembled as right now, I'll let you listen to the frog sound test with a mat. That's it. I think we've accomplished a few things today. Fortunately, I still have to rebuild that Sakabato for the winner. Bad luck bears. I don't think I would have noticed the weird triggering even if I had tested the PSP prior. Unluck. It's okay. I think it's a cherry top's carrying Colosseum, but I also did PSP foam and case foam in here because people said that it sounded a bit hollow. The spacebar is not my favorite. Has that kind of cheap sound in the spacebar, so you get what you pay for. There is a reason people buy nicer keyboards, but for the most of us, I don't think it'll matter. I think the frog's still pretty good. Pretty good. There's like 2 things I need to do. This F key is like triggering super hard, so I'm gonna desolder and switch this. I have a half plate for my frog, Iritega, but this is a full FR4. Alright y'all, I got to go. Thank you for hanging out with me today. It's been a wonderful stream. It's always fun to go hang out online because I don't really go outside. I will be streaming tomorrow if you're going to watch me on Twitch. I will be building a PE Foam 7V E White. You don't want to miss that one. It's going to be playlist. You don't want to miss that one. I won't be streaming on Saturday because it's going to a fiance's little sister's powerlifting meet, the Barbell of the Grade meet. So I'll be there on Saturday. So tomorrow, 7V, man. All right.